My girlfriend wants to get fake married to another man. Me, 27, and my girlfriend, 25, had been dating for 4 years and I'm the only one financially supporting our family of 3. I feel very financially strained and have to work 2 jobs to make ends meet. My girlfriend has a longtime best friend, Terry, 39, who is single and comes from an extremely rich family. Now, I'm a very tolerant person and I've never had a problem with my girlfriend spending alone time with Terry. My girlfriend has slept overnight at Terry's house multiple times, and she's even been on week-long vacations with Terry. Terry's parents have been pressuring him to get married for a while now since he's turning 40 soon, but long story short, Terry wants to be single, so he asked my girlfriend if he could have a fake wedding with her and promises to pay her well for her efforts afterwards. I told my girlfriend that this was completely out of the question and immoral, and that I won't allow it. My girlfriend screamed that Terry was her longtime best friend, and friends are supposed to help each other out, and that I was being selfish because the money Terry gives her can improve her child's life and hers. Tensions have been kind of high in the house these past few days.
Am I the jerk for telling my husband he exaggerated when he said my kids ruined his daughter's birthday? Last week was my stepdaughter's 14th birthday. She was in the hospital days prior for a medical issue and now she's better. My husband threw her a small birthday party. Unbeknownst to me, my boys 16 and 12 decided to pull a funny prank and mess with the birthday cake that they made for her. Instead of adding icing on the cake, they added mayonnaise. It didn't go well and my stepdaughter's reaction was to cry. My husband blew up at the boys for what they did, but they said they were just trying to prank her since it's the norm and they always prank each other. My husband said it was the wrong time to do this on her birthday, especially after getting out of the hospital. He told the boys they ruined her birthday, but I told him he exaggerated with this statement. He got upset and yelled at me for defending this behavior and being an enabler. Both he and my stepdaughter aren't speaking to me nor the boys. Am I in the wrong for saying he exaggerated?
I think everyone should know about this horrible incident before it gets deleted. On January 11, 2023, at the military school Zone 7, there was a gang rape. 4 soldiers gang raped a female student during a short training session at the school. When the girl rushed out screaming, she was held by school officials. While depressed, the girl jumped to her unaliving. The military school is currently under blockade. The girl's mother is coming to the school to claim the child's body. Many female students participating in the training course are kept from going out. Edit. Information about the incident is now starting to be erased in the country it happened in. I'm not sure if I should reveal the country's name. There is a remote video of this incident. In the video you can clearly hear the screams of the victim and the yelling of the 4 rapists. And another video, which you could see someone get dragged into a room. Edit 2. In fact, 2 schoolgirls were raped. Newspapers are starting to write that the screaming in the video is due to an internal dispute, while many people claim to have heard someone shouting "Spread your legs."
Made a fake account and DM'd my new girlfriend to see if she was faithful. Hey beautiful. Hey daddy, just seen you, I thought you were cute, but before I continue, you got a boyfriend? Hells nah. My estranged family asked me for money. I haven't seen or talked to any of them in 23 years. They disowned me for being gay when I was 17. Now one of my brothers and one of my sisters called me because the family business is bankrupt and my parents are in danger of losing their house. They want me to pay it off. They figure I can because my husband is an ophthalmologist. I've never laughed so hard. Telling them to fuck off was one of the most satisfying things I've ever done.
What's something illegal that you would 100% do if you knew you wouldn't get caught? Fraudulently win the lottery. Download a car. Insider trading, gotta make that money. Break into Area 51, see what the fuss is about. Carry a salmon suspiciously. Steal the moon.
Pictures of Reddit. What is the smartest, most creative way of cheating that you've seen? I'm a high school teacher, but this story is about my own high school math teacher playing us and cheating. It was an honors algebra geometry class, and it was well known that Mr. D reused the same questions every year, just changed the numbers. He made a big deal about making sure we all gave our exam papers back to him after we had looked at our scores and gone over everything together to prevent cheating for the next year. Well, of course, some of my classmates got their hands on a complete set of tests from the previous year. Soon, everyone had a set. Before each exam, we would sit together and make sure we knew how to solve every problem on that test so we could do it on the real exam with different numbers. Years later, when I became a teacher myself, I saw Mr. D at a funeral. I confessed to him that this is what we used to do. He smirked and said, "Who do you think leaked the test packet to get you to study?" Mr. D had figured out that kids won't study if the teacher suggests it. But if they think they're getting away with something, they totally will, so he managed to get a test packet out and circulating as contraband. Blew my mind. This is amazing. As soon as I read we would sit together and make sure we knew how to solve every problem. I was like, wait. That sounds like a study group.
Doctors and nurses who have delivered babies to mothers who clearly cheated on their partner. What was that like? Had a patient who came into ER for urinary tract infection with her boyfriend of 4 months. His words. She was 19. Acting extremely dramatic for just having urinary tract infection. We tell her we need urine. She urges us to cath her, which is really unusual, but she says she can't pee, so me and other nurse assume the position to put in a catheter with her lying on the gurney. At this point nurse screams, "Call labor and delivery." She's crowning. Labor and delivery nurse gets in just in time to grab the child as it shoots out into her hands and is a living, breathing baby. The girl swears she had no idea she was pregnant. They wheel her off to postpartum and the guy is just kind of left standing there. Dumbstruck. We have only been dating for 4 months. I had no idea she was pregnant. She never mentioned it at all. As he just buried his head in his knees while he was sitting on the floor against the hallway wall. I felt so bad for the guy.